I'm Myrus, and this is Lockdown Lounge, where we show you how to have happy hour from home. Hey, girl, hey. I know you see a second person on this screen right now.
Hey, y'all.
My beautiful friend, Vanessa. Hi, boo.
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting me. I feel honored.
Hey, for those of y'all who don't know, Vanessa is my friend from way back. We have bartended for years together. The other thing you might not know about Vanessa is she is the beautiful voice and the brains to the lyrics to the Lockdown Lounge song that comes at the end of the video. Yes, I know some of y'all don't watch to the end of the video. Caught you. Watch to the end of the video. Darn it. So
short and sweet. It's short and sweet, right?
It is short and sweet. Well, the videos are. Her singing is short and very, very sweet. And we're happy to have her on today. Vanessa, tell the people a little bit about yourself, boo.
Well, I met my good friend Myrus here, working as a server and then working together as bartenders. We're going on 11 years of service industry.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're showing our age a little bit, Nessa.
I know. But doing the performing in and out of those 11 years, so probably strong 6 years of performing. And now that I've gotten a little older, been hitting the bartending a little harder, so a lot more experience in that area.
I should have said that earlier. I'm sorry. Vanessa is also an amazing actress, amazing singer. I've seen her in several shows. She is awesome. And I love going to see her and stuff. So represent. I'm giving my Thelma vibes today. So I'm going to throw my a couple times.
Yes, I love it.
Oh, thank you, boo.
Retro.
Thank you. And then with that being said, let's talk about how retro we are. We are veterans in the game. And when you become veterans in this game, you might get pulled to the side sometimes by your managers, your district managers, to put together a signature drink for your restaurants. Or just being a veteran bartender, you're going to have signature drinks that you know how to make very well, drinks that you have come up with on your own, and drinks that customers love you to make them specifically. And me and Vanessa have been bartenders that long that we both have signature drinks, and we're going to make them for you today.
Yes.
Vanessa, what you going to make for us today, boo-boo? Your signature drink that you're making.
Okay, so anyone that's worked with me, I mean, in the past 6 years, knows that I'm like obsessed with coffee, and also I love drinking. So this cocktail is a take. A lot of people will draw parallels to the espresso martini, but this is, put it down, flip it, and reverse it. It's the whiskey, instead of vodka, it's the coffee cordials, or ones that are complementary to coffee. And then cold brew, which I picked this up, never have tried it before. It's really strong, it's unsweetened, so it's gonna make for a good balance. And I came up with this because at work we switched from the industrial coffee maker, which everyone hated and complained about their coffee being cold or old, which was the worst, to French press coffees, which is honestly pretty awesome, except they go cold really quickly. So we always have one lying around.
And two, you never have enough French presses for the whole restaurant, but let's not get into that.
So that has its own can of worms, but we're, thinking about cocktails. We had to create one for a competition. I came up with this inspired by my cold French press coffee. So starting, we have my giant bottle of Old Forester. I
didn't see that bottle. That's a big bottle, girl.
So just for an excuse, it was on sale. Okay. I'm, econo buying in these times. Also, it was the holidays, so I was trying to make like a apple
holiday?
Christmas. So I've been working. I've been working.
Okay. You've had it since Christmas. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about Valentine's Day. I'm about to say, girl. kind of Valentine's Day you and your husband?
Well, I was at work for 10 hours, so, bartending.
Continue.
So we're going to start with the base liquor. I have my ice here. Maybe I'm going to add one more ice. And just going to do the base of a shot, standard shot of 1.5 ounces. And Old Forester is a strong whiskey. It has a strong flavor, so it's kind of hard to cover up. I know, because I was trying to use it to make other cocktails, and I'm like, can't get rid of this Old Forester taste.
Yeah, it's a certain type of cocktail.
Yeah, the coffee does wonders. Of course, no coffee cocktail will be complete without some Kahlua. So we're gonna add a half ounce because it's so sweet and it is actually a really strong flavor. So we don't want to overpower the drink. And then just a touch of Amaretto. And we're gonna do just a touch of crème de coco. And these are just gonna, give it a nice, also sweetness, but cut down on that bourbon. That's really strong flavor. So I'm gonna do just a 1/4 ounce of each of these.
You know what used to always kill me about the crème? I never knew if it was cocoa or cow or cacao.
Yeah, well, good old De Kuiper says it's cocoa. So
you might have to solve this for us and try to find out how it's pronounced.
Crème de cacao.
But I like feeling fancy, so I like saying cacao.
Cacao.
Crème de cacao.
Yeah. I get it.
We have our lots of liquors in here, and the last thing that's going to go is the cold brew, or you can do your French press coffee, or you can do espresso if you're at home and you have espresso. But quarantine times, you kind of just use what's on hand. So you could even use old iced coffee that you couldn't finish the day before. It's brewed, it's strong, it's chilled. So I'm going to use the shot, 1.5 ounces of the cold brew, and then a splash for good measure, because hey, I love my uppers and my downers. Okay,
we're at home. No judgment at home. That's always our motto.
My poor fiance. He's got to deal with me after this. So I'm gonna give her a shake. And I love, because there's no cream in this coffee cocktail, it's still frothy, and I love the way that foam looks like on the top of the cocktail. So you can
very nice.
See it coming together. And yeah, it looks really appetizing and it smells amazing. And I'm just gonna go ahead and garnish it with a lemon peel, which is gonna balance the bitterness of the coffee and the sweetness too, like really level it out, because those liquors I use are sweet. So some people might be hesitant to try this cocktail, but honestly, just try. So I'm gonna put it in, squeeze the oils out. It fizzed when I did that, so that's how you know the oil went in. And voila, you have a beautiful whiskey coffee cocktail. Easy to make. If you have the resources on hand like we do at work.
It looks good, baby. I love it. All right, on to me. Is it delish?
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Like dessert.
Nice.
What you got, girl?
I'm going to make for you guys today my Georgia peach. So I'm not even going to pretend like I came up with this drink out of nowhere. That's not really what a signature drink is. It's not a drink that a bartender just randomly invents. Like, bartender has been around for years. So we pull certain things from different cocktails, different original cocktails. The one thing that I could not stand with any kind of peachy or just fruity drink is the light liquors, which Vanessa will tell you.
Yeah.
I wanted something a little more oomph. So my Georgia peach is going to have Southern Comfort in it. Southern Comfort is from New Orleans. It's a great training wheel whiskey. If you're not much of a whiskey drinker or not much of a dark liquor drinker, this is a good starter dark liquor to try. I love it. I don't love it as much as I used to. Like, I'm more into a little bit more oomph now, more oomph than I was before. But this is what I was drinking when I was in my 20s. And it always tasted good with peach and all the stuff I'm about to put in it. So I have SoCo, I have peach schnapps, I have orange juice and pineapple in my Simply Orange juice, and I have some grenadine, and that's all that's gonna go in there, guys. So let's get it started. Put your ice in, which I already kind of did while I was talking to you guys, rambling. And you do an ounce of the SoCo. So boop, I'll bring my camera down a little bit so y'all can see a little better. Ounce of the SoCo.
Oh, hey.
Hey, yeah. We call this the binging with Boobish thing.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Binging with Babish, where this week, as you can see, I have the correct walk-on shot.
And then we do a half an ounce of the peach schnapps. Maybe a little more than half an ounce because, you know, that's just who I am.
Of course.
Of course. And then we're going to do an ounce and a half of the orange juice, guys. And we're going to shake this up, okay? Let me get stuff out the way so that I don't spill, because I know Tuna's watching and waiting for me to spill something. We just shake and we strain, guys. Here we go. Nice, 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 nice. And then we take our grenadine, boop, boop, and we sink the grenadine, guys. You've seen me do this before. You're gonna wanna get to the side of your glass and just let it sink in. And it gives a nice little look effect to it. And I got me a garnish. Nice little orange and cherry. I just throw that on top. And it comes out real pretty.
It almost looks like an upside down cake or something, you know?
Yeah, kind of.
Beautiful.
Thank you. And with that being said, cheers.
Cheers, my love.
I got someone to cheers with this week. Yay. I spilled a little bit. I know Tuna saw it. So he's going to mark me for it. Damn it.
You know, that sinking move, like, it's so easy to do and it's like so impressive. You know, like certain drinks that you put it in, it just like really makes it, you know?
That's true, because like a tequila sunrise looks like it's complicated, but it's really not.
It's like, no problem. Also, you know, when you were the age of drinking tequila sunrises, I'll speak for myself. I thought it was a super complicated drink. And then, you know, once I learned exactly what it was, I was like, oh.
You've done it on the show already. So people have, like, they know what's behind the curtain now with the tequila sunrise. They're like, oh, that's it? Yes, yes. Ain't nothing to it but to do it in this bartending game. And with that being said, we're going to cut this short so that we can go and get into our conversation, because I want y'all to get to know Vanessa a little bit with her little side hustle, her career, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, did you see that?
What happened?
It just launched itself.
Oh, the ghost of summer. That's
Summer's with us.
Summer's
Love you,
with us.
Summer.
Oh. All right, guys. Well, we'll always follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Like, comment, subscribe. Drive safely. Drink responsibly. Well, don't be drinking and driving. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say
Mingle safely.
mingle safely.
Yes.
And we love you guys.
Love you.
Down. This is the lockdown.